Here.
Klein.
Here.
Monahan.
Here.
Pearl.
Here.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First thing that we have on this evening's agenda is we do have a citizen wishing to address the city council. Mr. Collins, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was just wondering about the job out there at Emos, how that guy got terminated from the job and he had TIF money in the job. What's gonna happen with that now? The
Who
money,
got fired? I don't know what you're talking about.
the Randy guy out there got fired out there at Emos.
Don't know anything about it.
Do you know anything about?
Well, he didn't get fired. Emo had changed a little bit of the work out there and started putting up some walls, and then there was a disagreement between the installer of the heating cooling system
Okay.
and Emo. And so he gave Emo kind of an ultimatum: I want more money or I'm not going to finish the job. He put that in writing. I told Emo to take it to his attorney, so I don't know where that's at right
Okay.
now. So other than that.
I don't have an answer for you then on the question. First I've heard about it, so.
I mean, the way TIF works is we reimburse once work's
Once the work's
Yeah.
completed.
We don't really take part in any of the contracting or anything like that.
So how do they choose a contractor in the TIF? I mean,
TIF doesn't, Emo would choose the contractor.
they choose their own contractors through that?
The business owner applies for TIF money. Once we grant it, they go and they get the work done. I mean, we don't micromanage or.
So you don't have to check and see if the guy's licensed, insured, nothing like that?
He's supposed to, that's all on the man that does the hiring. And they don't receive any money until the job's complete. Emo won't receive any.
Yeah, until it's got a paid in full receipt.
Yeah.
They get reimbursed from it.
Yeah.
Just curious how it works.
Oh, very good. Thank you, sir. And we move on to section 1.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
One second.
Call it.
Jenkins.
Yes.
Harding.
Yes.
Klein.
Yes.
Monahan.
Yes.
Pearl.
Yes.
Motion carried.
That moves us straight into section 3.
I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution 2013-9, the Walsh Farm Agreement.
Discussion?
This is basically an automatic renewal built into the original lease that has been in place for several years. Either party can opt out. Mr. Walsh could opt out, but he hasn't shown an interest. He's come in and shown an interest. So it's just a matter of if the city wants to renew the agreement with Mr. Walsh.
The only question I had on it was, say we wanted to opt out at any time, is that, I mean, say we had somebody who came in.
There is a clause, yes, there is a clause in case something goes on out there, yes.
Okay, so we're not locked in.
In
Okay,
the original lease.
thank you.
Any other discussion? Call it.
Harding.
Yes.
Klein.
Yes.
Monahan.
Yes.
Pearl.
Yes.
Jenkins.
Yes.
Motion carried.
I'd like to make a motion to approve ordinance 915, it's a lease purchase agreement of a 2013 Ford 450.
I'll second.
Discussion?
I think I said at the last council meeting, or maybe 2 council meetings ago, the dire condition that the one dump truck was in that the city is using, and so I've been doing a little legwork on that since then. I gave you a little history on the city manager's report that it was a used truck from Tazewell County when it was purchased many, many moons ago. But this truck is a F-450 Super Duty diesel. It's going to be around for a long time. You see, we got 23 years or 26 years or whatever out of the truck that we're currently using. We'll transfer the snowplow frame, and there is a salt spreader. It should all transfer over to the new truck. And with the 90 to 120 day window to get this thing going, it'll be, late summer before we can get this thing up and operational after delivery. I went down here to the bank, got an interest rate down here at our bank, at Heartland Bank, for 5%. Ford Motor Company, which I thought would give us a better deal, actually shot us an interest rate of 6%. So the better deal is to keep the money here in town.
That was for 5 years, right?
Yes. And obviously what we'll do is with the 90, 120 days, there's not a payment until then, so we'll work this $8,084.12 into the budget.
Other questions, discussion?
Yeah, is this so, on that issue? No.
Just on this, yes, on this issue.
Okay, no. Not on that issue.
Okay, not on that issue. Call it.
Han,
Yes.
Monahan,
Yes.
Pearl,
Yes.
Jenkins,
Yes.
Harden,
Yes.
motion carries.
Do we need a question?
Yes, we do.
I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session 5 ILCS 120/2C5 to discuss the purchase or lease of real property for the use of public body.
Second.
Call it.
Monahan,
Yes.
Pearl,
Yes.
Jenkins,
Yes.
Harden,
Yes.
Han,
Yes.
motion carries.
Very good. We will be